Inhale, straighten your spine. Exhaling, separate your feet hip-width apart, spreading the toes. Open your heart. Exhale, folding from the hips, take hold of the big toes with the 2 first fingers, bending your knees if necessary. Inhale, raise your head. Exhale, fold forward, aiming to bring the abdomen toward the thighs. Use the rebounding action of the earth moving all the way up your legs to point your sitting bones toward the ceiling. Keep the heart open. The shoulder blades are spreading wide and the neck lengthens. Inhaling, lift your head. Exhale, Padahastasana, place the hand under the feet.
Press the toes into the wrist. Firm your legs, lift, exhale, reach the head towards the floor. Keep pressing the toes into the wrist, remembering that the strength of this posture is in the legs. Pressing the feet down so the energy rebounds up the legs, extending the sitting bones towards the ceiling. Keep reaching the ribs over the thighs. Relax your neck and shoulders. Keep the breath flowing smoothly, deeply. Ujjayi breath. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, release the hands, place the hands on your waist. Firm your legs and with your breath, inhale, come up to standing. Exhale, bring the feet together, hands to your heart. Inhale, turn 90 degrees to the front. Turn your right leg 90 degrees, back leg 5 to 10. Utthita Trikonasana. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, reach over your right thigh, reach down to grab your right big toe.
You may also place the back of your hand against your shin, rooting the feet firmly into the ground. Distribute your weight evenly between both legs. Lengthening from the sacrum to the top of the head, the shoulders are wide and the heart is open.
Keep your breath even. Keep drawing the navel deep into the spine, engaging Uddiyana Bandha. Always working in conjunction with your breath.
Gaze at the big toe. Inhale. Come back up, bring the feet parallel.
Exhale, turn the left foot 90 degrees, back foot 5 to 10. Strengthen your legs. Inhale, stretch the spine. Exhale, reach the left armpit over the left thigh. Turn your shoulders, turn the head, and gaze at the extended fingers. Again, return to the breath. Be aware that the legs remain firm, pressing down with the mound of the big toe, reaching back with the outer edge of your right heel. Deep breaths, long breaths, lengthening the spine with your breath. Ujjayi breath. Relax your neck and shoulders. Firm your legs. Inhale, come up to standing. Turn the hips 90 degrees. Parivrita Trikonasana. Keep your legs strong, lengthen the spine. Exhale, reach over your right thigh. Bring the left hand to the outer edge of your right foot.
Beginners may choose to proceed step by first placing both hands on the shin, lengthening from sacrum to the top of the head. Inhale, revolve toward the ceiling. In order to keep your balance, keep pressing on the inside of your right foot and on the outside of your left foot. Keeping the shoulder wide, lengthen your neck. The feet are firmly rooted into the ground. The legs are firm. Exhale, gaze at the big toe. Inhale, come back up.
Turn in the opposite direction. Square your hips. Press your feet into the floor. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, reach over the left thigh. Bring the right hand to the outer edge of your left foot. Keeping your legs strong, your hips square. Keep turning the shoulders, stretching from the center of the spine. Gaze up at the extended fingers, and again return to your breath. being aware that the exhalation you keep drawing the navel into the spine to release the tailbone. Focusing on your breath. Exhale, look down at the floor. Keep your legs strong. Inhale, come up to standing. Jump to the front, Samasthiti. Bring your hands in front of the heart. Turn 90 degrees. Utthita Parsvakonasana. With the right leg turned 90 degrees, press the feet down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower your right thigh. Bring the right hand to the outer edge of your right foot.
According to your flexibility, you may also place the elbow on top of the right knee. Extend evenly on both sides of your body, rotating the torso toward the ceiling. Gazing at the extended hand, come back to your breath.
Breathe deeply, pressing down your feet, the mound of the left big toe. Feel the energy rebounding through your legs so that there's a lightness. With your next inhalation, come up to standing. Turn in the opposite direction. Firm your legs. Inhale. Exhaling, lower your left thigh parallel to the floor. Bring the left hand to the outer edge of your foot. From your back leg, stretch through your spine, reaching the tips of the fingers to infinity. Turn your head, gaze at the tips of your fingers. Keep the legs firm. Keep turning your heart and your navel to the ceiling, focusing on your breath. Ujjayi breath.
Utthita Parsvakonasana massages and tones the organs. Exhaling, gaze at the big toe. Inhale, come back up, feet parallel. Exhale back into Samasthiti. Prasarita Padottanasana E. Opening to the right about 4 feet apart. Place your hands on your hips. Inhaling, ground your feet and open your heart. Exhaling, folding forward, bring the hands shoulder-width apart. Beginners may keep their arms straight. If possible, bending at the elbows, place the crown of the head on the mat.
Keep the legs firmly pressing into the floor. Ideally, the hands are in line with the feet, elbows, shoulders, all at the same width. Press down with the heel of the palms. Feel the connection to the shoulder blades. Then come back to your breath, keeping the legs firm, remembering the action is in the legs.
To protect your lower back, keep contracting Uddiyana Bandha. Inhaling, lift your head. Exhale, place the hands on the hips, firmly ground the legs. Inhale, come back up. Prasarita Padottanasana B. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhaling, place the hands on the hips. Inhale, open your heart, gaze toward the ceiling. Exhaling with the spine long, fold forward from the hips, bringing the head toward the ground.
Keep the breath strong, pressing your feet into the floor. Feel the strength on your inner thighs. Feel the action in your pelvic floor. Keep breathing deeply, keeping the lower abdomen held in, the Uddiyana Bandha. Always working with your breath. Strong, deep breaths. Press your feet into the floor. Inhale, come up to standing. Exhale. Press your feet down from the pelvis. Inhaling, raise the arms parallel to the floor. Exhale, the hands come behind the back, interlocking your fingers or crossing at the elbows. Inhale, stretch the spine. Exhale, extend, reaching the head towards the floor and then bringing the hands down to touch the floor if possible. Reach and lengthen the spine, and then if possible, bring the head further towards the floor. Keep pushing the feet down so that the action is felt in the hips. Stretch the arms, stretch across the shoulders. Keep pushing the feet into the floor, pushing the pelvis upwards. breathing deeply, evenly. And then with your next inhalation, keeping the legs strong, come up to standing. Exhale, bring the hands to the waist. Firm your legs, inhaling. Exhale, stretch, extend and reach down to grab your big toes. Inhale, straighten your back. Exhale, bend forward.
If you feel that your lower back is rounding, slightly bend your knees, eventually aiming to keep the legs straight. Strongly activate the quadriceps. Keep pressing your big toes down, gently pulling the elbows toward the ceiling, lengthening the spine, lengthening the neck. Feel the strength of your bandhas. Feel the energy of your breath. This sequence nourishes the brain and lengthens the spine while making the body strong. With your next inhalation, lift your head. Exhaling, placing the hands on the hips, keep the legs strong. Inhale, come back up. Exhaling back into Samastitihi.
Hands to the heart, then turn 90 degrees and continue to turn, squaring your hips. Bring your hands behind your back, placing them in a prayer position or crossing them at the elbows. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lengthen.
You may also choose to proceed step by first coming only halfway down, or bending the front leg slightly, making sure you extend from sacrum to the top of the head, folding forward, keeping the spine long. Pull up on your kneecaps and thighs, and draw back your lower abdomen toward the spine.
Keeping the feet firmly pressing into the floor so that the legs are strong. Then you can reach from the strength of your pelvis, extending over the extended leg. Inhale, come up to standing, turn 180 degrees. Square your hips, press the feet down, lengthen the spine. Inhale, exhale, extend over the left thigh, reaching the chin towards the shin. The gaze is at the big toes. Keep pressing downwards, pressing the little finger into your spine, and this will stretch the sternum forward. Pressing the palms together, breathing deeply.
If balance is a challenge for you in this pose, keeping the hips parallel, press on the inside of the left foot and on the outside of the right foot, strongly activating your bandhas. With your next inhalation, lift your head, straighten your back, and come up, feet parallel, exhaling back into Samastitihi.